Hi, my name's Dom, and that's me with the soccer jersey and the ashy knees prepping some strawberries before heading out on a beautiful Sunday bike ride. You see, I'm training for my very first triathlon, but it's not the bike ride that has me worried. After all, I've been riding on two, even three wheels for as long as I can remember. That intimidating troll-like figure on the far left is me, back when I led a gang of big wheel enthusiasts. We used to terrorize suburbs up and down the East Coast, but I digress. What's actually got me concerned is the 400-yard swim, especially considering the porcelain worship ceremony style recovery you see here. Yep, this is me after each exhausting training session. The only reason I'm doing this is to raise money and awareness for a charity whose board I direct, so that we can keep the services going during these trying times for our great volunteers and the clients who need us. For those who have been following along with my training, you'll be happy to know that I'm making progress on my swimming technique. In my third training session, I was able to swim 100 yards consecutively. That's twice as long as in my first two sessions. And I've increased the total distance to 550 yards. It's also been great to get the support of friends and family on Facebook and otherwise. You remember Racy, the former board chair from episode 1, don't you? Even still, I can't help but recall how I felt being interviewed by my swim coach before my first session.
How are you feeling?
Not so confident, but ready to do this.
We're a social services referral agency basically at San Quentin State Prison, so we serve only men, unfortunately. I started the program back in 2003 as sort of a hobby in addition to my regular full-time job, and quickly learned that nowhere in the prison system is there a mechanism to give prisoners resources about their communities. Nobody knew where their local Social Security office was. Nobody knew how to get their driver's license. Nobody knew if they were eligible for Pell Grants to go to college when they got out. Nobody knew what programs were offered at their local colleges. Nobody knew who their agent was. It was appalling, to say the least. And to the best of my knowledge, my program is the only one in the state prison system that exists solely to provide those services. I know that there are many, many unsung heroes out there in the prison system, teachers, counselors, vocational instructors, even correctional officers who try to help individuals as they come to them, but there is no concerted effort to try to hook those people up with social services before they get out so that they have a parole plan that they can implement when they get out. I just want to say a couple of other things. San Quentin is the most blessed prison in the state because it has people like you who live nearby and are interested in the plight of prisoners and parolees in their area. But the other 32 prisons are very, very far from this type of situation. And I truly believe that money put into the hands of the Department of Corrections is money misspent. I believe if they took all the money that was scheduled for AB 900 and instead of building beds, that they put the money into the local communities, including educating those communities that these are our neighbors and our friends and our families, and we have to take care of them, that we would see a dramatic drop in incarceration and our crime rate. And I will pass it off to our next panelist.